Good morning, family.
Hey, what's going on, fam?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, gobble day, happy Turkey Day, and all that good stuff.
We want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.
I just want to let you guys know that we are very thankful for all the support you've given us over the past few months, over this year.
Yes.
And joining us on our journey and everything. Like we always say, we have no plans, everything, but you guys have been here for us, so we really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Okay, now go take out the trash player. Because y'all know, look, when you cooking Thanksgiving dinner, the place is just a wreck. Like, because it's a small space, and I try to cook 2 or 3 things at the same time. But let me show y'all. My rum cake came out amazing. Look at my rum cake, fam. Now, it was too big for the
little cake tray.
The cake tray. That's okay. We're going to cut it up today and share it. I'm getting ready to do my dressing. That's all the dressing I'm going to make. I know it's small, but it's just Donald and I.
That ain't small.
But look at that rum cake.
Woo! Golden brown. So
I'm going to have to thank my sis Cece again for that bit of information about that pizza stone. Or, just she told me to get some stoneware because that made a big difference in cooking. And so I did my cornbread last night, and I was like, it didn't burn. Yes.
I'm going to tell you how cruel Peggy is, y'all. She made that rum cake last night. That's all I need to say. So I have been seeing rum cake, my favorite dessert. Well, one of my 3 favorite desserts. I like rum cake, I like cheesecake, and of course I like apple pie in a jar. But I'm giving it a apple pie in a jar.
You like pecan pie?
Yeah, it's not one of my 3 though.
It's not one of your 3?
Not my top 3. It's number 4 or 5 or something. DJ wants some attention. He's like, y'all talking, but y'all ain't talking to me.
What's the matter, Poo-Poo?
So, you ever see those little like shorts and reels or whatever else where they leave a kid in the room with some candy and marshmallows to see how obedient they will be?
That's how Donald
That's
feels.
exactly how I've been feeling for the past like 12 hours. I get up and walk out here, check on DJ. I gotta walk right by the rum cake. Cruelty.
It is really cold here. This has been the coldest morning so far, unless I just don't get up in time, huh?
No, yeah, you don't get up this early.
Baby.
It warms up quick.
Listen, it was so cold this morning, your girl had to pull out the onesie. She had to pull out the onesie. Listen, it's got a little hood to it. Yeah, this is my Walmart special. It was like $20, but it feels so good because it's so cold, and I got to go outside and cook greens and stuff because I don't want the RV to, smell like that all day. So I'm going to go ahead and get started cooking. Because Donald was giving me a debate. His debate was, what time do you eat Thanksgiving food? I told him it's called Thanksgiving dinner, not Thanksgiving breakfast. We're going to have a regular breakfast, a bowl of oat bran cereal. we going to eat good for breakfast, but we going to eat bad for the rest of the day. And then we got us some holly nog. Let's show our holly nog. This place is a wreck, y'all. I'm sorry because it's so tiny in here. But show them the holly nog. We're gonna sit outside and drink this over a fire tonight.
There you go. That's a great idea. I'm looking forward to that.
I am too.
That's how you relax in the evening, here.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be awesome.
We'll just catch back up with you guys in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to show you a little bit about how the food is coming along. And before we eat, before I devour what this lovely lady has prepared for me, we'll give y'all a quick glimpse of what we had and everything. And then we'll probably see you out tonight.
I'm only cooking 4 things. I told y'all. We're having dressing, greens, mac and cheese, and yams. That's it.
And turkey legs.
Well, yeah.
And a dessert.
Yeah,
exactly.
I gotta keep him from that rum cake. I'm telling you, this rum cake is driving him crazy. I'm
trying to look at it. So
like when I flipped it over to get it out the pan, some of the nuts fell out, and he was like, "Oh, let me taste." You're funny.
It is gonna be a good day, fam.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, what's going on, fam? It is 9 o'clock here at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base near Tucson, Arizona. The current temperature is about 52 degrees, so it's definitely warmed up a little bit. Winds coming out of, let's see, coming out of the north at about 5 miles per hour. That's very rare. There's a 0% chance of precipitation today, but there's a 100% chance of love between Peggy and I. How y'all doing this morning, fam? How y'all doing? So, Peggy put me in charge of the greens, so I'm coming out here to check on the greens. You know, counter space in the RV is a premium. So, the greens got to be cooked outside on this hot plate. Let me show you what I got going on. All right. They look pretty good. Let me go ahead and get them stirred up a little bit. Let me get some of that smoky meat flavor to the top. Get those onions mixed around real good. Okay. So it looks like the greens are doing pretty good. Peggy and I was having a discussion inside about who is cooking the greens. Now she feels just because she cleaned them and cut them up and seasoned them and put them in a pot and added the water and turned the temperature and put them in everything, she did all that stuff. She says she's cooking it. But then I countered that I brought them outside and put them on the hot plate. So who's cooking the greens? I say it's a 50-50 relationship. What y'all say? Anyway, fam, let's keep this Thanksgiving going. Hey, what's going on, fam? The Don here. I'm over here at Davis Monthan Air Force Base, still at the RV Park, and I ran across this guy here, Greg Perry, out here smoking a stogie, playing some TikToks, and making a smoked turkey for Thanksgiving. Tell us about it, Greg. What's going on, man? How long does it take?
It takes about 3.5 minutes to a pound. I got a 13-pound turkey. My wife works at the VA.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to let her take all the stuff with her.
Ain't that cool?
And she can.
So you're making a turkey to give to the people at the VA?
Whatever she gets rid of, the rest of it we'll eat.
I'm telling you right now, fam, it's all one big happy family, and it just smells so good over here. Not the stogie, but the deep fried turkey and everything.
The stogie's not bad.
The stogie's not that bad either. All right, fam. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Back in the RV, we're coming down to the finish line. Peggy has been on the phone directing Tim on Tim is making a Thanksgiving feast. So Peggy's actually cooking 2 meals, right. 2 feasts today. She's FaceTiming with Tim to get everything done and giving him some really, really good instructions. Stuff I would not even thought to ask and stuff. Like he was making the cornbread for the stuff and he asked, should he put oil in the bottom of the pan? She said, of course. I wouldn't have done it. I would have mixed the mix up and just poured it in the pan. See, that's why we don't cook. But anyway, it smells fantastic in here. She's been able to do Thanksgiving dinners on 2 coasts. Well, I guess the Midwest and the West Coast. 2 regions. And did a bang up good job. Let's see what we got here.
Let's get into these greens, though.
Hold on a second. Let me spin around. Okay, hold on a second, fam. Woo! Now, those are the greens I cooked while I was outside. Remember I showed you that earlier? Yeah, Peggy approved of the job they did. Ooh, that smells good. And all the meat just falls off the bone. You can't even keep the meat on the bone if you tried. Everything just falls right off. That's a good looking dish there, baby. That's a good looking dish.
It tastes amazing.
Over here we got some yams and a nice candied sauce. Okay. Now over here we have the star of the show. This is about a half gallon or so of Peggy's famous stuffing with a couple of smoked turkey legs. It looks divine, delicious, and delectable.
Ooh, all the D's. You gave me all the D's.
It's a 3D dinner, fam. Let me taste this out. So this is my first taste of the stuffing on film. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell y'all. She knows it too.
Yeah, if you don't like it, you better pretend. What you doing, young man?
Man, y'all know y'all tired of me loving everything Peggy cook, but guess what? It's me, not you.
So make it all
everything
together.
Peggy cook is delicious. Wow. So it is, what time is it? About 1:40? About 1:40 in the afternoon?
It's 2:02.
It's 2:02.
We're just waiting on the mac and cheese to come out the oven.
So once that mac and cheese comes out, I'm going to come back on here, fam, and I'm going to show it to y'all, and then we're going to get down with the get down. All right. We just pulled the macaroni and cheese out, and here it is. Look at that. It is thick. It's got a little crust on it the way we like it. And so now this was the pièce de résistance.
Ooh.
Yes, the final
Ooh.
the final blows. And now we can go ahead and fix our plate and enjoy Thanksgiving, fam. So
Yes.
we'll go ahead and give you a shot once we put a plate together.
Yeah, and I just want to say that I am not so sad about not seeing my kids because I've been on the phone since 7 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, I'm glad we don't
I've
have
seen all the grandbabies.
I'm glad they don't charge for long distance anymore, because
Yeah,
we would have a
we would.
deal out the yin yang. All right, fam.
All righty.
What's up, DJ? You want a piece of turkey or something? What you want? What you want to get? Just something, huh? All right. All right, fam. It's time for the big reveal. Try to keep it all together.
That's why you should have.
Bam! Check it out. Big old turkey leg. We got some mac and cheese stuff with cranberry sauce and collard greens. And I ain't even get to the rum cake yet. So, it's a happy man over here, fam. See y'all in the next video. Oh, let me give you another shot of it. There we go. Do the spin around. Ooh, that's a good angle right there. That's a good angle. And everything is hot too. I'm gonna be eating good for a while. We gonna be eating good. We. All right, fam. Fam, I cannot tell you how much I enjoy a moist rum cake that's not wet, with the pecans and the rum flavor. Your boy is in heaven. I wish y'all can try this.
Good morning, family.
Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on?
It is the next day, or probably a couple days later.
Mm-hmm. Some people call it Black Friday.
Yeah.
We was planning on, we had considered getting up at around 5:30.
So we made a plan to get out, and well, I suggested it yesterday. I'm like, hey, we haven't done this in a while. Let's be wild. Let's be crazy. Let's go out and Black Friday shop. Now, we have nothing to buy for real, but we just going to go out and we're going to just do something. I was like, okay, some sales started at 5, but then some started at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, we're going to get up and we're going to be at the store at 7.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It is 8:20.
We're not 2. We're late, but we're not late. So
I had my doubts.
yeah. I mean, he didn't just meet me, so he knew that wasn't gonna happen. I don't know until that bed gets a magnet on it, right? At about 6:30 in the morning, and I can't get out of it. I'm disappointed in myself from yesterday because even though I made small portions of everything, when I tell you, I only had 2 low vibrational plates. Okay? I had 2 low vibrational plates. Now, y'all know what low vibration is. It's something going around on YouTube, but this girl was at a barbecue and they loaded her plate up with a lot of unhealthy foods. And her friend goes, that's low vibrational. You don't let nobody put all that food on your plate.
Okay, so see, I didn't know what it was.
But so anyway, because it makes her,
slower,
unattractive, I guess, to other people. It's just low vibration, right? I think that's how that goes. But anyway, so I had 2 low vibrational plates yesterday. And when I tell you I could not move, I'm still full from yesterday because I feel like the stuff that Donald and I have been doing has shrank my stomach
Yeah,
a
we
little
can't eat as
bit.
much as we used to.
But because I told Donald, I was like, I don't know how you gonna walk poo poo because we in here just two M&Ms just fluffy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my goodness. So listen, we ate until we couldn't eat no more, and I crawled to the bed and I slept uncomfortably. Right now, we couldn't do a fire last night because you know what I was telling you. The wind blows a lot around here, and it just was not safe.
No.
To have a fire last night because that would have helped sitting outside getting that cool breeze in. I like this time of year RVing because you don't have to run your AC so much. You can open your windows and get all that air in. It's so funny because I'll be like, open the window, close the window, open the window, close the window, because I get cold, then I get hot, then I get
Don,
cold.
put that fan on me. Don, turn that fan off. Don, can you put that fan back on me? Why is the fireplace on? Why ain't the fireplace on? Just like,
so
that's how I go, fam.
When you're a woman of a particular age, you know what happens. But anyway, yesterday the RV park was the most quiet that it has been since we've been here. And everybody's cars are outside, so I don't know where these people went to, but nobody was out yesterday. We only had one person walk by yesterday while we were outside cooking greens. And the greens had the pork smelling so good.
I was cooking.
Yeah, when Donald was cooking the greens. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, where is everybody? When I tell you this place won't see me next year, it just will not. I'm going to Florida next year. I'm not hanging in Arizona anymore. I like Arizona's weather. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
I love this weather because I was talking to my daughter maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was 78 degrees here, and she was like, "Ma, it's snowing and icing and cold." Well, she didn't say the ice, but she was like, "It's snowing already in St. Louis," and I was like, "Oh, that sucks. That sucks." And I say, here I am outside with shorts on, getting ready to walk, get my walk in. I'm hoping I can get my walk in today because your girl's still full from yesterday. I'm not eating today. Yesterday ruined 3 weeks of work. And I told Donald I'm throwing that cake away.
Yeah, she said she's throwing the cake away.
And there's no sense in freezing it because he's just going to thaw it out and eat it. Like, y'all don't know this man.
So I'm going to slice it up and do little saran wrap wraps before we throw it away and give it to a couple of people I've been talking to around here.
Yeah.
Get some saran wrap slices of cake, but the rest of it's going to be gone. We're not keeping the cake in the RV after the day.
I bet you had some for breakfast with coffee.
No, I did not. You know what? Because I wanted to, but I did not have any coffee.
Listen, that cake was so good. Like, listen. You could, I don't know if I used extra rum in that cake or what, but it was so moist and it was dense but still moist.
Exactly. It was a firm sponge kind of thing. I don't know what you want to call it.
It was so good, but every bite, I was like, oh, this is so good. Oh my God.
But we can use more rum next year. I love that rum flavor, that rum glaze
next
flavor.
Year, you trying to get drunk? You don't want to. He wants the cake to taste like a shot every time he eat it. Now that's too much rum. Let me tell you something. Try FaceTime cooking with somebody who doesn't cook. But everybody was eating like when I did my last call to my family, because it was like I was right there.
Yeah.
When I tell you, they was like, oh, my mama here. She gotta be here because this is my mama's dressing. This is my mama's mac and cheese. This is my mom. This is my mom. Is all over this. And then my daughter tries to pay me a compliment. I'm like, but you didn't help him cook, so don't give me no compliment. Yeah. But she was like, if you could tell somebody how to cook on FaceTime, you a good cook. I was like,
that's a good point.
No,
that's a good point.
She should have helped, but my son kept saying he wanted to do it all by himself.
One thing I kept hearing you say was, you said, okay, add some nutmeg. No more, not that much. It was just like, so she can't give you none of the numbers.
I did. But
I heard no measurements.
I did. I was like 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of nutmeg. I was telling him stuff like that, right? But he don't like to full measure. he liked to leave some space
Oh.
on the spoon.
Okay.
And I'm like, you can't do that. That's why they're giving you these measurements. You have to fill it up.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why he kept doing it. I'm like, you gotta stop doing that because you're not getting the full taste. If I tell you a tablespoon, don't put a teaspoon and a half. Use a whole tablespoon. And he made his first sweet potato pie, and he was like, "Mom, this pie is so flavorful." And then he goes, "I think I need your crust recipe next year because the crust on this pie, because he just got one of the frozen pie crusts. He's like, this crust is so thin, and your crust are thick and really good." And he was like, I didn't like the crust. He's like, if it wasn't for the crust, I would have liked it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So, but they did pretty good to be by themselves. And I'm just like, they so grown. So next year, I'm not going to even worry about it. I don't know where we're going to be. So anyway, let's go ahead and go.
All right, let's go see who's out there, fam. We'll see all the bargain hunters and their ilk.
And their ilk?
The people like that. Just people around. Ilk. I-L-K. That's the word of the day, fam. The word of the day is ilk. The bargain hunters and their ilk.
And their ilk. Okay.
Silk without the S.
DJ has taken Donald's sweater and balled it up. Listen, y'all have got to see DJ fluff and fold his blankets at night. It's funny to see it, but he fluffs it until he gets it right. He'll fluff, and then he'll lay down. I've never seen a dog do that before, but he just fluffs it up real good, and then he'll lay on it. If it don't feel good, he'll turn it around, fluff it up some more, and then he'll lay down and go to sleep. So he was just doing that with Donald's blanket.
That's the first time I see him do it with a jacket.
Yeah, but it has Donald's smell on it, so he's going to love that jacket.
So we will see you out there, fam.
I can hear them thinking out loud. Simple people acting so proud. I hear them talking about us. Yeah. I can hear them thinking out loud. One might think it's obvious. Please don't spill your mind when you don't have a clue. Hey, they don't know about us, babe. They don't know about us. They can think what they want, baby, but they don't know one thing. Even if they did have a glimpse of our truth, they wouldn't know about us. No, they wouldn't know about us.
Hey, fam. So Donald had to go inside the commissary to get coffee because we're out of coffee. And so he's like, you never close out a video, so let me come talk to the fam. I was like, let me talk to the fam. And so y'all see DJ, when Donald leaves, he's still having a problem with that. Hopefully this lady can fix it. I don't know. But anyway, fam, it has been an eventful day. The stores are not crowded. Well, I guess we got a late start, but stores were not as crowded as I'm used to them being when people, do Black Friday sales and stuff like that. I myself am waiting on Cyber Monday with Amazon. That's what I'm waiting on. So, because it seems like you get a lot of good deals, because I lost one of my ear pods. I don't like to wear them because they hurt my ear. And so I lost one, so now I need to replace them. So I'm hoping that Cyber Monday gives good deals on like headphones and stuff like that. Because, when you're at the airport and you're on the planes and stuff like that, you want to, be able to hear your phone or whatever else. And so That's what I'm looking for. That's the only thing I'm looking for, because we're not, like I said, we're not really doing any shopping. But I hope and pray that everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. I pray that you guys got to spend time with friends that are like family and with family, right? I'm hoping and praying that everybody just had an amazing day. And even if you had to do it solo, I pray that you still had a good day. So me, I'm going to go home right now, and I am going to nurse this tummy ache I have, and probably just binge out on holiday movies, kind of get my spirits up a little bit. So I'm going to watch, because I was going through my Netflix, and you could click, type in Christmas, and all the Christmas movies will pop up from Netflix. And listen, if there was a marathon where if you could watch all the Christmas movies that they offered, I would enter it, and I probably would win, because that's how much TV I like to watch. So that's what I'm going to do. Donald doesn't like Christmas movies, so I'm not going to force him or ask him to watch with me. I'm just going to go in the bedroom. And as I pack our things to make sure, because this time is winding down, so I'm going to go in the room and see if we have what we needed and stuff like that. And he's probably been on here already telling y'all that I could not convince this man he hates to spend. I never met anybody who like that. It's okay to be frugal, but when you need stuff, and you have to buy those things. He don't mind me buying them for me, but he don't want to buy them for himself. And I don't know if that was the way he was brought up or whatever it is, but sometimes you just have to get stuff. And there's a clothing store. It's called Buckle. To me, they have the best men jeans. And I normally will go in there and buy Donald his Buckle jeans, because if he sees the price, he's going to have a fit. And today he saw the price and he was just livid. But this other lady, who worked at the store, she convinced him to go ahead and get them. So I was glad we were able to get that done. But we're down to the single digits, because I remember when I bought the cruise, we were like in the 60 days out. And so I checked to make sure I've checked in and I've done all that stuff. So we've done all of that. So now I'm just trying to make sure I have all of my little toiletries and stuff like that. Like, I like to get, when I go on a cruise, I have to get those magnets. Like, they hold 25 pounds, but they're hook magnets, because one of the walls on the cruise ship in your room is going to be a magnet. And so you can, put all of your things in there. Like when you buy excursions and stuff like that, like I like to stick them to the wall so I'll know what I have to do. Like when you get on the boat, they give you an itinerary of things to do and stuff like that. So I like to pin that stuff to the wall, so when it's time to go, I can just take it off the wall and go. I also like to get, one of those shoe caddies that you put over your door. It could probably hold like 8 to 12 pair of shoes. I like to get those, because all of your toiletries because the boat ain't gonna have that much space. So I like to get that and hang it on the door and put all of my things in there. Like I might have sunscreen, I might have band-aids, I might have just whatever. Seasick, I get the seasick tabs that go behind your ear, because those work well for us. So, and then you get your Dramamine and stuff like that, lotions, and everything has a pocket, and it makes the room looks a little neater when you go to get your things, right? And so I always like to get an over the door shoe caddy for that. And so we have that. I just want to go through and look through things to make sure we have everything that we need for this trip. I'm so looking forward to it. But anyway, fam, I was coming to close out the video, and that's what I'm going to do. Again, I hope you guys had a pleasant, amazing, blessed Thanksgiving. And here's to the holiday season, right, fam? And again, if I have not said it, we're not going to do Vlogmas, but we're going to do the 12 days of Christmas for the month of December. So we look forward to that. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment so we can talk with you, fam. We love talking with you. And also, we're going to keep reminding you that we're going to have our end of the year party. We're going to do a New Year's Eve celebration. Now, when we do it, we won't leave it up on the channel because we can't, because we'll be playing music that is copywritten and we can't do that. So after the party is over, it's gone. We delete it. And we just want to spend time with you guys. So I hope to see you there. We did have a good time. And start sending us some of the songs that you want us to play, because it was hard last year. Everybody was putting in different songs. So send us a list, and we're going to create a Christmas playlist, and we're going to play all those songs. So if we didn't get to play something that you wanted to hear last year, go ahead and submit it this year, and we're just going to have us a good old time. And I look forward to seeing you, fam, and thank you for sticking with us. Look, Donald's he's already back, so we'll wait for him to get in the car. Hey babe, I've been talking this whole time.
Oh.
Right. So I told him you could come in and help me in the video.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and switch to wide angle. All right, that's better.
All right, fam.
So what you been talking about? You been talking about me?
A little bit of everything. You'll see when you edit this
Exactly.
video.
I never know what's going to happen until I start editing the video and stuff.
Right. But thank you for joining us today. We did have a good time. And we will see you in the next video, family. So until then.
We just want to remind you guys that God didn't do something good for yourself.
And for others.
And for others as well. Y'all take it easy, fam. Bye-bye.